mentality. We're gonna put on to Wei, and they find Mako instead. First blood goes over to your rookie of the split, but the blue buff still secured by Wei in the end. Palkia goes straight onto Mako, tries to force his hands with damage, but it is the flash burn, and Wei still gets out alive thanks to the call of the ball comes in. Mako with the Pop Blossom finds one here.
He's dead.
He's the first one to fall, but Wei sends it with the ultimate.
Palkia.
Not enough damage on the Palkia. Down here, 200 HP, not in time. Angel secures feats of strength for EDG, or I should say feats of warfare, my mistake there, but still gets a double kill on the back of it, and the only casualty is ZDZ's Yorick.
Not the end of the world. That's such a huge fight right there from EDG, and it all comes off the back of Mako being way over aggressive, jumps into the backline, thinks he's found that Pop Blossom angle, but okay.
Finds Mako. Now the Shy's getting collapsed here by Palkia.
Oh, nice.
Catching the Shy out of the flash, the seismic shove does find it. That's a pretty big kill, and it's a nice flashing win for EDG. But what can they get off of it here in the back half?
Prediction right there from Palkia. It's going to be the kill. It's going to
be... They got the W-empowered auto onto Wei, interrupting the first ulti, but he still was surrounded by everyone else from IG, and Wei has another ulti. Finds ZDZ on the right flank. Who is going to pay attention to the Otacon? Mako tries to stall for time. ZDZ is the first one to drop to Gala. Palkia goes in with the Magnustorm, finds two, gets blown up, but a nice seismic shove, and On follows up with the damage. Gala goes in,
Gala
pops the barrier,
Yo!
the flash. He's going crazy. Looks for one more auto attack to the shell. Can he pop the pass? If he does, he's kiting. He's firing. It's not enough to stand tall against Angel. We're going to take the dragon as sacrifice. They don't have a jungler.
And you don't get the Drake. That is really bad. That's the kind of... Gonna head on over the wall. In he goes.
Magnustorm only hits one. Realistically, he gets blown up. Yeah, they trade out on Mako, but look at the positioning for EDG. They cannot walk with between worlds. Major damage.
But he's stunned.
He's just dancing around them. He might get burned down here, but his sacrifice is worth it in the end. As Xiaohao looks for the Baron Seal, but does not find it. Now Wei able to now track. EDG cannot step up. Flash Magnustorm for Palkia, but Rookie answers with the flash of his own. Sidesteps it and repositions, and now IG own this river. They own EDG. The Mako Pop Blossom forces EDG back into their side of the jungle, and EDG are forced to retreat, but a one-for-one support trade once again. And IG, the story remains the same. They are still in control of this game. The Shy is now teleported to the top side to reinforce the siege. EDG dropping health bars low. Angel, if he falls, it's the Zonya's Hourglass to keep himself alive for now. The Sarah Shield, it's not enough. And Angel's first and only death will just be enough for IG to close out this game as they ace the remaining members. It's only ZDZ left, but just like that, IG are able to carry through and take out game one.
It's a massive performance right here from IG. It's close.
Shy just goes for something that works as well. Pressing guard from Xiaohao at least splits it up. It's a one-for-one trade so far.
Gala.
But look at Gala has found all. They both go down. Cinema. IG still trying to fight their way through the river on the top side. He is still ending their worlds all the same. Angel caught by the darkened blade, and Angel is forced to flash away from the infernal chains.
I think that final grub as well also went over to IG.
If he has enough damage here, he finally gets the last piercing arrow, and On is victorious over Gala this time around.
There we go. That's what you want to see right here. 1v1s.
He threw out the shockwave for a little bit of damage, but Mako just doesn't care because he's got that unbreakable will, and the heal keeps him alive for now. But now EDG looking for the collapse. Mako might just go down here. Rookie flashes away and says sayonara to his support because he knows that that cow is going down.
Oh, and the Shy.
I don't think Wei was spotted yet. I mean, here the exhaust comes out momentarily, but he still has the World Ender going, and it's extended by all the kills being picked up by Gala. IG eliminate 2 from the Rift, and that
he's spotted.
Holy moly, Rookie just flashes in on the backline, loses his mind, doesn't get anyone gone, and Wei is forced to flash away because now he's lost out on his Annie. So gets another stun. Angel's gonna push for it. They both go down. What is happening between the mid laners here? Meanwhile, the fight continues in the mid lane. Gala takes the last turret shot. CDC flashing to close its way.
There they go.
Xiaohao goes immediately for him. Meanwhile, into the back line. On gets popped. IG can just run through the rest of them. 3-man shockwave into a multi-man knockup from ZDZ. Does he have enough damage to look for any killing blows on IG? I don't think so. Xiaohao gets dropped. Angel's next, and now ZDZ is just running for his life, and Gala is just on full turbo energy right now with the Yunara. That's the ace for IG at 8-19 minutes. Onto the tier 2 turret in the mid lane.
It's
But
so
will
slow.
this be a decision that with the World Ender, with the Darker Blade, Wei sends it, Shockwave on a couple of members, but it's EDG that are losing health bars. Rookie flashes on the Angel, pops the Tibbers, and Xiaohao dies in vain. The rest of IG just have full control, and they have successfully strangled EDG out of this game too.
Go scrap again. Like you said, tons of...
Steps up, he might go down
Oh!
here. EDG find their first kill of the fight, but now it's the Shy that can just take over with the World Ender, but the duration's starting to run out. He doesn't get a reset off. The World Ender has ended, but Wade finds On in the backline with the season desist, and now he's the one pushing forward and driving the fight for IG, and Gala is just untouched. He can just delete everyone else from EDG. ZDZ ends up falling, and the rest of IG are corralling any stragglers from EDG. Palkia on the wrong side of the map here, and it's just another IG game run here in standard fashion. To answer the Shy's Aatrox as he and Wei just immediately say, On, you don't get to play the game for the next 40 seconds. Oh, this poor damn side.
Hey, ZDZ has been doing his untenable position.
Fissure finds a knockup, but Gala is once again just doesn't care. He can just fire with absolute impunity, and the rest of IG completely steamrolling the rest of EDG in their own damn base. The rest of EDG just trying to retreat to the safety of their fountain for a little bit of extra second win, but IG put this game to rest, and IG are now on match point. With the grand
No, it's good. It's
It
genius.
still works out. Oh my God, Wei baited and outsmarted. Is he
Yep.
able to pull shot? Waiting to make the dive happen, but Palkia's here.
Oh!
Holy moly! Wei, that felt personal. Just putting Xiaohao into the dirt. Mako is going to be the next one to fall. EDG are able to strike back against IG. Always bring to the forefront, but then having to play time with quickness. Yes, he
can!
Battle
Oh!
Grand entrance under the tower.
Yo!
And dive is completely diffused. CDC finally finds him with the cold of the meek, but he is over in enemy territory, and Wei's death mark will seal him down. EDG make the dive, but at what cost? Can't get the job done. Gala survives. Did have to burn both of his summoner spells, but now it's the turn from IG. It's their time there once again, and Wei right on top of ZDZ with a death mark ensures that the Croc has got nowhere else to go except back to his own base. But Mako absorbs the trench line for Gala, and Gala just still goes down anyway. It was a valiant attempt for Mako to try and save, unable to get away from the grand entrance here. Wei has to go back to his living shadow. Xiaohao now going crazy as he stole the quickness, gets the charm onto the Shy, but he goes into the hammer with the skies. Xiaohao just gets one more Kingslayer into the upstun abduct and says goodnight to the Shy. Now Wei trying to see if he can make his grand escape against CDZ's Redneck Atsu, the best of his ability. Wei goes in for the death mark, but just not enough damage, and he was way too low to continue the chase. And EDG, they're starting to win the hands check against IG that they're opting in for time and time after again. Palkia trying to go for the road rage. Doesn't find a knock-up with anyone on that Rift. Here with the Featherstorm measures at the right time, and Xiaohao is deleted from the Rift. No jungler for EDG. No smite available for EDG now. Rookie grants vision on everyone. Here comes Wei, pushing forward, finds Angel, slashes him back to the shadows. Palkia gets knocked up. CDZ is the next one to fall, and On is doing everything that he can to try and sustain this crocodile, but now he's the last one standing, and he's going to be the final corpse to hit the dirt. IG find the ace at the right time, and it's 21 minutes and an Otacon earned to Invictus Gaming. And just like that, EDG run out of gas. On trying to fire from a distance as they find Mako now. Wait a minute, EDG trying to turn around. Wei goes in with the death mark, but he's not able to find enough damage. The Realm Ward from Angel might just be enough to look for Rookie onto the back end of it. Yes, IG get the third dragon, but it's EDG that find a big win in the fight on the dragon.
They are going to arrive for this fight.
Two spites. They're going to force the fight here onto the top side. Gala's able to find Palkia.
Gala's free hitting.
ZDZ. He's going in the air with the Featherstorm. He finds the Blade Caller onto two. Angel goes golden, so does Xiaohao. But Gala wants to find a triple. Uh-oh. Good night On. IG started recognizing that Senna was starting to become a huge threat.
Got a push going in the mid lane as well.
Just not enough. Xiaohao is now dead in the dirt for another 47 seconds. So is ZDZ. IG now operating with a full 5-man advantage. The flash for Rookie. Oh my goodness gracious. The rapid fire cannon was not quite online yet. On is able to cleanse the gold card stun. Wei is threatening him. The Shy flashes in. The dredge line is absorbed by the Shy's Jason. He doesn't even care that Palkia tried to stun him up because he still's got the damage to be able to back it up. Angel throwing out the Realm Orb just for sake, trying to defend the base, but IG have one goal in mind, and that is to make this playoffs run absolutely flawless, and they will sweep the series 3-0 against EDG.